I don't know what I'm about to do with all this money.
All right, so welcome to something new. This is episode 5. Open up with Lordy.
Gang.
What's going on, man?
It's good, bro.
Shit, chilling. Thank you for coming by. First off.
Thank you for having me, bro. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, of course. And whoever's watching this is excited to learn new things about you, or just learn about you in general.
Yeah, ready to open up. Let y'all know what Lordy about.
Yeah, man. So first off, let's start off with when did you start rapping? Because this is my first day meeting you.
Okay.
So, and I came up on like North Buffalo rap.
Mhm.
So let us know a little bit about you.
Alright. Well, I started rapping probably about I started rapping like 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I wasn't always rapping. I was producing at first, so I was like, it was kind of not hard for me to make the adjustment, but it was like kind of new. Like, how am I gonna rap? How am I gonna have my own style and shit like that? But I started rapping like 2 years ago. I always been making beats since I was like little. Like anytime I could get my hands on like a computer program or any way I can make noise, I always try to like make my own beats or my own sound and shit like that. But yeah, as far as the rapping, I just started rapping like recently. I ain't know God. I've been practicing since I was a kid.
Right.
I just started really taking it serious probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Okay. And then you released your first project a year ago.
Fact.
I think I saw on SoundCloud.
That's a fact. Yeah, my first project was Long Live Grays right after my man passed.
Right.
So yeah, I made that. Well, I made that my first project because I named it that, Long Live Grays, because I wanted to let people know like I'm bigging him up on this one. Like this one is about him. I'm doing this for him. It was right after he passed and shit. So that's what that was for. And I dropped the Goo Powers right behind that. I'm always gonna be, have a little Goo style with me because he my man. He was like my best friend and shit like that. So you know what I mean. But I dropped it. I named that Goo Powers because it's like it was like me saying like me going Super Saiyan. I'm going to another level. It's like I got superpowers now after my first tape.
Right. And we could tell by the artwork you guys were in Vegeta.
Yeah.
Or Vegeta joint.
Hell yeah. Everybody know the relationship between them.
Yeah.
That's just like how me and him was. Like I feel like I was more like Vegeta, he more like Goku, because he was like happy. Like, come on, bro, let's go fight him. Let's go. And I'm more like, when we get there, they have to die. You know what I mean? Like, but fire and ice. You know what I mean? He my man, and he really motivated me to rap. Though.
Yeah. So yeah, we were on the first episode. Me and Big Sco, he was showing me his playlist. I scrolled all the way to the bottom. I was like, "Who's Goo Razor?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "You don't know who Goo Razor is?" I was like, "Bro, well, I do not know.
Right.
Like, no disrespect, I don't know."
Up, yeah.
And I was like, "So let me play this shit." So
It be like that, bro.
Shit is dope.
It be like that. A lot of just like how you just said earlier. There's so many artists in the town that people don't know about. Like,
right.
You feel me? It be like that, bro.
Yeah.
He was definitely lit though.
He was telling me a little something. He was like, "I'd rather have either Yizza Yak or." That's how you say his name?
Yeah.
All
Shout out Yak.
I feel like I was saying it wrong the first time.
Shout out that nigga Yak, man. I fuck with Yak.
He's like either Yizza Yak or Lordy. You can ask him about Goo Razor and his influence on the game and everything like that.
Hell yeah, Goo was influential with the like his fashion. He was influential with like just the way he just was like, I don't know, embracing being a rapper. Like he acted like a rapper. You know what I mean? Like, bro, he's really my friend, like my true friend. Like his mother, I know his mother. You know what I'm saying? Like his mother and my grandmother is like real close and shit like that. So even before I knew that, he was my man. We was together every day, putting work in, doing shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And when he dropped out of school, he came from Binghamton. He was in school out there in New York. He dropped out. He told me like, "Yo, bro, I'm about to really start rapping, bro." He was coming to my house every day. I had my own house and shit. I still do, but it's different when you're a young dude with your own crib.
Right.
It's like you do what you want. He was coming to my house every day, chains on. He had Balenciagas on before anybody was wearing them. I didn't even see no rappers with them.
Right.
I'm like, "Yo, those socks? What is those?" He like, "Nah, bro." He was buying $1,000 Rockstar jeans, like really living the rapper life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like really coming to my house with Bel Air and shit. I'm like, bro, I got a kid, bro. Like I'm trying to chill. I'm not trying to. But yeah, bro, that's what he was influential with. Music, fashion, his energy, his attitude. Like it's crazy how fast niggas be. Feel me? How quick the shit could just go turn sour, because he didn't have no real interviews out. He didn't have no real not too much publicity as far as showing who he was type shit. You know what I'm saying? Aside from his music or his little Snapchat videos, his Instagram shit like that. But like, he should have. I wish he had more stuff like this, like for him to sit down and like let y'all really know, like, yeah, man, I just bought these $2,500 on my teeth, man. Like, he really be getting into that shit. Like, that's really facts. Like, he told me, like, bro, you don't want to come to New York with me? He told me to come to New York with him to shoot every do right. He gonna pay for me, all that. I'm like, bro, I gotta stay with my daughters, bro. If I leave, I just had a son. He like, bro, I got you, But you know, it's just, you feel me? It's bittersweet because like no, I don't even say it's bittersweet. It's bitter because he influenced me to do so much shit, and while he was here, he was still influencing me. It's just like now that he gone, it's like I just gotta go hard without him. Like I was going hard while I was with him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's like, man,
just carry the legacy.
That's a fact. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I stopped being in the background as far as just being a producer and shit like that, and I started rapping, and I started putting myself out there because I don't want to just be like. Not hating or nothing like that. I don't want to just be like giving all my fire beats out to niggas and they just doing what they doing. Like, I could just do my own shit, you know what I'm saying? And I really could. So that's basically what I've been doing. That's why I've been rapping and shit.
Plus, you got a lot of shit to talk about.
Facts, like real facts. Like I'm not even trying to front like I'm just big homie or I'm Scarface and no shit. But like, you see, you feel me? You see, I come through with just my cousin. Like, be with this nigga. You feel me? He is official. I'm official. I don't be out here. I never told on no nigga. I never robbed nobody for no reason. I never stole no shit from nobody. I don't do no weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm valid. You know what I'm saying? I don't be rapping about shit that I don't do. Nobody never gave me no fucking wedgie in high school, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's. I feel like that's the advantage I got on this rapping shit. Like I went through shit and I kept it 100. I done lost fights before. I done been a victor before. I done feel me lost games before. I done won games before. So. Just, you feel me? That's shit that you just gotta take into account when you get into this shit. You know what I'm saying? How good, how certified you is. How valid you is. I feel like I'm valid. I got an upper hand in the schools.
Right. What high school did you go to? You're from Buffalo?
Mm-hmm.
What high school did you go to?
I went to East High School.
Okay.
Fucking jungle. Shout out East High School.
As
man.
I heard.
Yeah.
As I heard.
East
I
High
think we
School
played East. I used to play tennis in high school.
Oh, yeah?
We played East once.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think I tried to play tennis, but that shit. Around what months did tennis go on?
Tennis is like the last bit of school. So like, honestly, like March to the end of school. Yeah.
That's like playoff basketball for high school type shit. So like, I don't think I would
basketball definitely goes on during tennis.
But yeah, I went to East High School over there. Or what's that? Fillmore or Hampton shit.
Yep.
Yeah, shit was lit. You want to talk about that?
Shit, let's talk about it.
High school?
You got stories?
Man, I got crazy.
By the way, shout out Batman over here, man.
Shout out Batman, yeah. Shout out Cuzzo, man. We got Batman in the cut, Batty 8.
We gonna get you on camera.
Scat gang. But yeah, shout out Army 2. Shout out JT tag team. But yeah, though, my high school shit. A lot of high school stories. I can remember. So one time, my most embarrassing high school story, I'm going to start with that.
Oh, by the way, what year did you graduate?
I graduated 2015.
2015, okay. Gotcha. I graduated in 2012 from Olmsted.
Big Hobie. He grown as hell. But yeah, I ain't going to say no names and shit. It was after football practice my freshman year, or my sophomore year. And I was walking with these senior niggas, like, they was like quarterback and running back at the time. Like, I looked up to them niggas, like, oh, I went big homies, and I played corner at the time, and I had just starting. I was playing sitting the bench and shit. I just got a starting position.
Right.
I'm feeling like, all right, I'm with the starters now. I'm chilling with these boys. I go down Fillmore with them to get on the bus, and we had like another guy with us. Didn't know him too good. He just went to the school though, but he was just at the practice. I don't know why, but basically, boom, we get to the bus stop, and I see like some dudes, like some big ass grown 6'8" LeBron James ass big dudes coming like across the street. Mind you, I was the littlest one out of all of us. I'm always gonna be like the smallest one. But boom, they get to walking over. They get to talking to the dude he wasn't on the team. They was talking to him and shit. I'm looking. I was feeling the energy like getting like.
Hang on. We're back. Something happened with the hardware buffer. It stopped working. Very annoying, but. Damn, we had some good conversation in there a little bit. We ended off on talking about Goo Powers and how that album cover was like Vegeta and Goku.
Facts.
You were telling me how Goo used to be real happy.
Hell
he was the one. Just run that one more time, cause like none of that is on there.
Yeah, basically like I'm saying about like the goo power shit. You know what I mean? Like I put it with as us as Goku and Vegeta, just to symbolize like the relationship between me and Goo, saying like how he was like, as like Goku, you know, he's more seen as like the happy, wanna you know, get to the opponent and challenge him in a good spirited way, and I was more like aggressive, like not aggressive like in a studio way, but like more like having a fierce demeanor towards how things was and shit like that.
Right.
More like got a kill competition and not like murder him gracefully. Like no, chop their head off,
right.
like, type shit. Though.
Yeah, move that a little bit closer.
But yeah, though, shit.
Yeah, just like there you go.
But yeah.
Yeah. So we jumped into talking about when you started in that was before that. Went to East High School from Buffalo.
Facts.
You were telling me you played basketball, was gonna get into tennis.
Hell yeah.
But
it didn't even
times conflict.
But yeah. All right, so we back on that joint. All right,
yeah.
boom.
So you can tell me your story.
So
Start
yeah,
the story over.
The basically with my high school, I went to East High School. From anybody who know about anybody from Buffalo, they know East High School is like a fucking jungle. Like that shit is wild. Like you feel me? Dice games being in the fucking gym and shit like that. But not even on the funny shit. Like bro, the real life dice game live in the locker room. Like
damn,
go in that shit and come up $500 in school.
Damn.
But yeah though, it's not even that I was gonna get into tennis. It's like mad sports that I wanted to play, but they just came in between football and basketball. So like, I always ended up choosing those two. But
right,
basically like with the funny shit that happened in like high school, like I had a couple funny experiences. Like when we was walking from football practice, I was with like two upperclassmen, like some seniors, quarterback and running back. We come straddling to the bus stop and shit like that. Two fucking Great Khali, motherfucking Mark Henry and Great Khali and LeBron James and DeMarcus Cousins, they come walking over. I'm just exaggerating, but like some big motherfuckers come walking. They pressing up on the dude that was with us or whatever. But me not understanding and having, you know what I mean, knowledge to know, like nobody cared that you just came out of school and you just a little kid. Like bro, you in a way or something, feel me?
Right.
Some big ass motherfuckers getting into it.
Right.
I ain't even say nothing, but they was talking or whatever, and then the fucking strongest nigga in the world, he just popped. So he popped on me. Boom, he jawed me. I fall all inside the cleaners, all type of shit. Like, we was right in front of the storefront, like the cleaners.
Damn.
I fall on the cleaners, all type of shit, bro. I'm days out of it. Like, the quarterback, he was like older. He was a good dude. You feel me? Shout out to him and shit. Shout out to my man Vonnie. He like, feel me? He just like, oh, yo, chill. This my little man. Y'all wildin'. He ain't got nothing to do with none of this. Boom. Folks name that they was talking to, he runs off. Like, just schemes off on me. Not on me. I ain't even gonna say on me, because I ain't had nothing to do with it. But he runs off and shit like that. You know what I mean? And they chase him, get into it with him or whatever. I'm just trying to get up. My man Vonnie picking me up and shit. I'm like Scooby-Doo, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I can't front you. Like, this shit had me out of it. But I say, like, that was funny because I was stupid. You know what I mean? Right now, if I was watching on the outside and I just to look at it and be laughing, like, yo, you was a dumbass. Like, what have you been doing? Like, you don't know none of these dudes. Like, you just with them for what? Like, that was a funny experience. That was a funny experience. I never really got in trouble in high school. I was a good kid. I don't mean good kid like I was like putting an apple on the teacher's desk or no shit like that. But
right.
I was good as far as not in school, being insubordinate, making no big ass fuss and making no big ass problem. Like, I was cool. I was a player. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was going to basketball practice. I had decent grades. I didn't had the same average my whole high school career. Like, I averaged I was on a merit roll. I had like an 88.60 something. My whole high school career. Like, cause when I first got to East, my dad was locked up and shit. He got in the jam and shit. So shit that was going on in my life, it made me just want to not have fun. Like, I was like, fuck it, just going with the motion and shit. And that just led to me just seeing like, this school shit is easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm just sitting here not talking to no hoes and I'm not, you feel me, trying to do no kid shit, like, this shit is nothing.
Right.
So like, that's really how my high school shit was. Basketball games was lit. Basketball games was so lit. Football games was so lit. Like, my junior year, I played quarterback. I wore number 10 because that was RG3 was my favorite quarterback at the time. I thought he was gonna be Vic. How stupid was I to think that shit?
Everybody thought that was.
But I was out there getting sacked every play, bro. We was trash that year, bro, because all the people that was nice for us, they couldn't play because them niggas was fucking gangbangers and they was ghetto as hell and they wasn't coming to school and wasn't taking the initiative to come to practice and shit like that. So we had to end up combining schools with performing arts. And them motherfuckers was pussy. Like, I'm sorry, performing arts, but y'all niggas pussy, man. Y'all hurt my feelings with that shit, bro. I'm gonna come clean. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't do the studio shit, but like, yo, performing arts, man, y'all niggas let Lordy down, yo.
Damn.
I was like the only nigga it was like 2 or 3 dudes from East that played football.
Okay, so it was really just performing arts with y'all in the mix.
And I played quarterback. Another guy, I think Sylvester, my man, shout out Sylvester, he played running back. He was down with the shit, you feel me? Dreadhead, he was ready to get his head bust. I was ready to get my head bust. We was putting it in. They was on, bro, they in the huddle telling me, yo, bro, just call streaks, bro, and throw it. Huh? What?
Streaks every play?
Streaks every play? Man, yo, listen. Y'all niggas protect me. Fuck that shit. Protect me. What y'all talking about?
We can't
bro,
these dudes.
When we played McKinley, bro, I seen the fear in their eyes. Like, bro, I'm in the huddle. I wasn't even going to the sideline no more, bro. It was that bad. Like, my coach, shout out Kites, he was just like, I'm running to the sideline. And one time he like, yo, man, just go do your shit, man. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm about to say, fuck it. I'm calling shit. Them niggas looking at me like, I'm like, they sad or some shit. Like, yo, bro. They like, yo, still playing? Damn. This nigga still trying to go hard. I'm like, yo, listen, dog. I'm telling y'all, just give me 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Them niggas like, bro, they blitzing over their nose. I'm like, man, fuck all that shit. They like, bro, it's a guy in the A gap. They making every excuse, bro. I'm like, yo, man, listen. I don't know what to tell y'all, dog. Like, yo, they doing all type of weird shit. My center, he hiking this shit far as hell on purpose. Like, they was some suckers, man.
Wow.
A couple of them dudes was like, I seen that they was trying, but like they wasn't built for cold weather football.
Right.
It's different. It take more. You gotta have that in you. You're not gonna be like, damn, it's cold. I gotta just.
Right.
Unless you like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, let's go to sell my hands frostbite. They like that because you're not out here trying to go hard.
Right.
You thinking about that? Fuck that.
Right.
I'm getting spiked on my head. My cousin was out there like, oh, they was roasting me after that game. Like, yo, they like, yo, Kels was fucking you up. They like, yo, all them niggas was fucking you up. Jeremy Kelly fucking you up, bro. They had boys out there. Like, I was ready for that game because I'm thinking like, ooh, everybody about to be out there. The news gonna be there. All the bitches. I'm going to put that thing down, nigga.
And that was the McKinley game.
Yeah, bro. Like, it seemed like every game that year it was like we was having bad games and shit. But like, cause we just met them niggas. But like, still, I expected them niggas to want to go hard. We grown as hell. Like, y'all niggas weird. And I was a shorty. I was a junior, but I was younger than most of them niggas. They was all about to graduate.
Right.
That shit was sad.
That's crazy.
I'm
they
seeing
was playing
them,
it just for fun.
For real though, I'm seeing them outside of their football clothes. Like, damn, y'all really big as hell. Like, y'all, you feel me? Like, yo,
I'm scared.
Right though, like, yo, y'all look normal as hell. Like, if I didn't know you, I would think like, oh shit, this dude 6'2", he might throw my ass down the street, some shit.
Right.
You pussy, boy. You pussy. I can remember so many times, bro. I call him up. I call a run. I call a run play, bro, and I could tell that they feel me. They know like they gotta. It's gonna show more that they not blocking if it's a run play type shit. You feel me? Like, if I call a run play and I get tackled before I even get in the backfield to hand the shit off, like, it just show like, god damn, the line, what is y'all doing? But yeah, man, that shit. That's just the football experience. Basketball, whole different story.
Okay.
Whole different story.
Talk about that.
Basketball, we was out there. I want to give a shout out first to Jonathan. I ain't even gonna shout out my man name. I'm just call him Udi. I'm gonna shout out to Udi. I'm gonna shout out PJ, man. Shout out Percy, man. He was one of the best basketball players I ever played with. Like, that nigga, he really my man. You feel me? Like, I just was locked up with that nigga. Like, that's not no shit to glorify, but we done been through like real life experiences together, type shit. You feel me? So
right.
I fuck with him aside from the basketball shit, but like that real life shit, it correlate into basketball, bro. Like, the way he act outside of basketball, that's how he act on the court. Like, bro, he's solid. That nigga is official. Like, I done seen him go off and take over games and shit like that. Like, feel me? Percy, I'm giving them niggas their credit because they was. I'm gonna keep it official. They was nicer than me. They was better than me. You know what I'm saying? They played better than me. They had more. They averaged more than me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely was a hooper. I definitely was on the team contributing,
right.
locking niggas up 94 feet from the inbound. Like, niggas is in Buff State. Like, when we played Albion at Buff State, I scored 13 straight. And my coach was telling me, I don't remember what exactly happened, but I didn't start that game, bro. Like, I was real emotional with the basketball shit, with the football shit, bro. I used to be crying, all type of shit, bro, because that shit used to really, like, I don't know, that shit used to be having me tight. Like, what you, I ain't starting. Like,
Right.
Like, nah, you trying to embarrass me?
Right.
What the fuck you trying to do? Like, I don't know, bro. I was tight about that shit, but I got right in, bro. I scored 13 straight. That's one thing I definitely remember. Like, I done went off before when I was a kid, but, like, that was, like, high school, front of the news, like, Buff State. It was nighttime. You know what I mean? That was lit. Like, it was, the stance was filled. Like,
Prime time.
It was
shit.
prime time. And it was feeling like I was out of my body. Like, I you know, you feel yourself doing shit, but, like, it's feeling like I'm just going. I'm just balling. I would never even shoot this. I don't shoot this much. Like, my coach was on something like, don't shoot bad shots. You getting subbed out type shit. I was letting that thing fly.
Yeah.
I was out there acting crazy. That shit was dropping. Like, my man JJ was in the, shout out JJ, man. My man JJ, he like a brother to me, but he like younger than me. So, like, I just was feeling like, man, I gotta, feel me? It feel like everything in the road was happening to make me not do good. Like, I'm not starting. He trying to piss me off. You feel me? Everything going off. I'm not making my threes in the warm up. Like, the fuck, man? I'm sitting here. I'm getting cold and shit. I got this warm up still on. Like, I don't feel right when I'm on start. Like, what the fuck going on? I got right in, bro. Went off. It just, like, shit like that just to show me, like, I got what it take to go to the next level. But even though I didn't take it there with the sports shit, that shit just correlate into the music shit. I look at this music shit like sports. That's why I named my one of my hardest songs is Jalen Ramsey.
Right. Yeah, we just listened to that, or I just listened to that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she was fire.
Facts.
Definitely.
Dang, thank you, bro.
Did you win the game? Y'all won that game?
Hell yeah, we beat Albion.
How many points you dropped?
I think I probably had like 17 or some shit like that.
Okay.
But that's because, like, that's why I say that I came in and I dropped 13 straight, because my role on the team, you feel me, was more like, I didn't play point guard. My man Percy played point guard. Even though he's taller than me, he was a better ball handler than me. My coach didn't like how I was loose with the ball. I got like a street type of, like, nah, Morrison, he gonna be out there acting crazy. He might do some in and out shit. They gonna call carry. Like, I don't got time for that. And he know Percy was more conservative. And even though he had street style too, he was more tight with the ball. He could do it better than me. I can admit that. And that's why I know, like, he was that thing. I learned a lot of shit from watching him and seeing him do it. Like, nigga, they playing a 2-3 zone. He getting right to the basket. How?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because how he penetrating, how he coming with force, the way his first step is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, we bust Albion ass. They wasn't fit for us, but I think we and then we played Fredonia the following week after that. That was a great game. I probably had like 11 or some shit that game.
Was this like a tournament or something?
Or
like the end of the year type shit?
End of the year, like regional playoffs and shit like that. We played them niggas, and that was the game they sent us to not to Glens Falls, we played in Rochester, I think. And we went out to Rochester and we lost to, I don't remember who them niggas was, but I wouldn't even say that they was better than us. They had they was definitely taller than us. They looked like an NBA team and shit, but we just, you feel me, we came out the gate slow, you feel me? And they man number 3, this nigga had like a blonde mohawk, nigga look like Odell Beckham or some shit. He had tattoos on his arm type of shit. He was just making mad threes, is going off. And them niggas, you feel me, they got a good start on us, and for me, we never caught up and shit. We didn't have a good game that day. My man Duck, his grandmother had just passed away. His father is Damone Brown. His name Damone Brown too, but his dad played for the Philadelphia 76ers with Allen Iverson and shit like that.
Yep.
He was our assistant coach, so like our team had a lot of notoriety and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? That whole day, that whole game, you know what I mean? It was just like, I can't even say for myself, I didn't have the best game. I threw a crucial turnover. I'll never forget. That shit like that, you know what I mean? It all go into it. I threw the crucial turnover. They got the steal. They was going down. It was just going to be a regular fast break layup. My man Bronx, this nigga from the Bronx and shit, his name Malik. He fouls the nigga. He dunks the shit and won. Like, damn, you feel me? Took us right out. Not even to blame it on him. I take the blame because I threw the turnover first. But shit like that, bro, just life lessons. Shit like that stick with you forever. You can't go back to high school and be like, damn, I let my homies down.
That's a fact.
But I'd rather it go out like I'm trying to make a play than for how my PA niggas did me. Like, man, we don't want to make a play. Like, the basketball shit though, I experienced a whole lot more winning and glory and having fun and shit like that. Like, bro, we done went undefeated seasons, shit like that. Like, I done seen on JV shit like that, bro. That type of shit. I can't even lie. I didn't even get no PT on JV. Like, when I played JV my freshman year, I ain't get in the game not one time. In my sophomore year, I got in the game like a couple of times. And my coach Bryant, my our varsity coach, he seen like, oh, this kid got a little niche to him. I like his attitude. I like his energy. He looked like he down to get his head bust. And he, for me, he told me to start coming in Saturday practices with the varsity. That was my sophomore year, and I was getting in tune. Next year it was lit. I was out there. You feel me? And,
That's what's up.
And then we was doing what it do.
That's what's up. Did y'all end up winning the whole tournament or no?
Hell no, we lost to the Rochester niggas my
Rochester,
senior year.
right.
Them boys took us out. Them niggas was dunking like normal. You know what I'm saying? And you know
Like
that
normal.
shit is, you know that type of shit is like, it's not. I wouldn't say it's intimidating to me, but it's intimidating to when you playing. It's like, you know what I mean? That shit is heart crushing. It's a momentum swinger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, especially if y'all losing and shit like that. But like, them boys, I get in their respect. Them Rochester niggas came and definitely beat us up. I give it to them. Let me see that flame back.
Word.
Hell yeah, man. High school was a good experience, bro. I'm happy that I ended up going to East because I learned a lot of shit. I learned that I seen like some niggas, like a lot of niggas from East, bro. So many people at my school died. Like, I mean, people die all the time, but I'm saying like that I done seen that I was in school with,
Right.
and like, damn, they really dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many people. I'm just rest in peace to them. It's so many people I can't even really want to name them, and I don't want to, for me, you know what I mean, rip up with no old wounds and shit like that. So, but I'm happy that I ended up going there. That shit taught me life lessons and shit. Like, it told me how to act around wolves and shit like that. It told me how to keep my chin down and mind my business or stay in my lane and shit like that. Not even like if you say like you pussy if you stay in your lane, but like just because it's a dice game going over there don't mean go put your nose in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it's school and you know what I'm saying, dice game going on, you go over there, check this shit out. It just leads you in getting in this trouble. Some bitches calling your name from over here, that could just lead to you getting in some trouble. Like my freshman year, I peeped a lot of shit. Like, damn, like this how I feel to just be like not bad. Like, not even saying like I was a horrible kid, but like I was just like blank. Like for me, I was sad. I was missing my dad. My mom was living out of town in North Carolina with her boyfriend at the time. So like, I was living with my grandma. I wasn't like in my home situation. I just was like, I don't know. Like, my grandma was waking me up 5 a.m. every morning for JV practice. You know what I'm saying? Because JV got to practice in the morning because varsity practice after school. So like, I just was hating everything, bro. I just hated my life at the time. I just was waking up like, this shit again. I know I'm not getting in the game this weekend. Like, I don't get no love. I miss my dad. Man, this shit some bullshit. You know what I mean? I remember I was listening to J. Cole to warm up. I had an MP3 player. Like, that's how you know shit was fucked up. I was broke. I had an iPod or an MP3 player or some shit like that. One of them shits that's not like, you can't, like, it's not words on it. It's just like,
just a little.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I had one of those.
The straight
little white
skipper.
thing.
Yeah, a little small little microchip.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Microchip.
Shit like that, bro. Word.
Feel you.
That shit was like, it taught me a lot though. It taught me to be humble and shit like that. And I ended up winning best dress my senior year from like, that just was an award that I won.
Best
like,
dress?
Yeah, like
okay.
Class day type shit. I won best dress. I won this Air Force Academy award for like scholarship athlete of the year because I had ended up getting a $30,000 scholarship, $35,000 scholarship to Mount Ida College in Boston.
Nice. Wow.
And that wasn't even for athletics. It was for graphic design. So I was supposed to go do that. I ended up making some stupid. Well, I wouldn't even say stupid because I don't feel me. I love my daughter and shit like that, but I ended up having a kid.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Had to rearrange the plans and shit, call a quick little audible. Omaha, Omaha.
Right,
like my man Peyton say. But
you had your daughter right outside high school?
Hell yeah. Actually, I knew, like, this is why it's so crazy to me, bro. Like, I feel like my life is like, well, everybody's life is real, but I got my baby mom pregnant while we were still in high school. Like, I was a senior, and I was, having sex with her and shit like that, but I didn't know she was pregnant. And like, she stopped coming to school like towards the end of the year, so I ain't see her for a minute. And when I get up with her, people was telling me shit that she was pregnant or whatever. I had the conversation with her in school, like, yo, what's going on, shit. She like, yeah, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? That's when the shit was just reality, like, huh? You know what I mean? Like, wait, this stuff that people saying is for real. I thought it was just rumors. People talk dumb all the time in high school, like, you know how much so many bitches they done told me, like, yo, you know this girl pregnant by you, like, just cause you fucked the bitch, somebody say some shit like that, but like. Not even to discredit my baby mom, because I was actually dating her and I was talking to her at the time. So, like, I kind of knew, like, damn, you might be for real. That's why it was, like, bittersweet to me, because I'm thinking, like, I just got the news. Like, she was with me at my house when they sent the mail. Like, she know that I got the scholarship and shit like that. And I just was thinking, like, damn, I don't want to leave her. had to figure out everything on her own, and then just had to go talk to my dad. He mean and shit. I don't want her to go just meet my mom for the first time. Well, she knew my mom, but like she don't know you pregnant. She gonna go differently now.
Right.
The whole shit was just like my whole life just flipped upside down. Like how I'm gonna figure this out. And right with me knowing that, bro, I had orientation for the school coming up. My dad was so lit about it. So yo, you ready? Like, bro, that shit was burning me up, bro. I was sick about that shit. We ended up going, me, my dad, my stepmom, my little brother mom, shout out Keena. She like another mom to me. She damn near was my mom type shit. Not to discredit my real mother, but she was with my dad at the time, so I was seeing her like often.
Right.
And shit, we went out there. I slept on the dorm for 2 days. My dad slept in the hotel. That shit was lit. I had fun and shit, but I was still thinking about it in the back of my head. Like, I know I'm not gonna be here.
Right.
Like, I met this dude named Lorenzo from I think he said he was from Nebraska. He was like 6'7". Like, he said he's been coming out there to play football and shit like that. Like, I was starting to expand my wings and shit, and then I just started to remember, like, why am I even like getting so happy about this shit? Like, bro, I might as well say fuck this shit. Like, man, I was like crying in my last day of my dorm and shit, cause I knew like, damn, I was on FaceTime with this bitch and shit. And she telling me like, you ready to start college? You ready? I'm like, bitch, I'm about to go to ECC.
Like, you
bitch.
don't even know. Right.
Right. I'm like, bitch, I'm about to come to ECC right with your ass. Like, that shit had me sick, bro. Cause I feel me, not to discredit ECC or nothing, but like I had bigger dreams. I expected more of my own self, and I felt like, damn, I let my people down. And it was only so long I could hold it down. I didn't end up telling my dad while we was on the trip, but when we came back, I had like, it's like something came over me, bro. I was in my room listening to them I kept the same outfit on that I had on. It was like, I was really tweaking, bro. Like, I hadn't even changed my clothes for like 4 days, bro. Like, I was stressing like a crackhead, bro. I was like, I'm going insane. What the fuck? That's when I started growing my dreads out and shit like that. Okay. I had braids right before that on some pretty boy shit. I had got my shit twisted, locked up. I'm like, fuck everything. I don't give a fuck about nothing. This is happening. And then shit, I was in my room crying and shit, listening to March Madness and shit. Future was just talking to me. I'm listening to all Future shit. That nigga had me in my room crying. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not no cur. I gotta go face my problem like a man and let my people know I did wrong. You feel me? Like, not even saying what I did was wrong, but I did something that I need y'all to know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's time to step up.
Word, it was time for me to step up type shit. That's really how I felt. And that was the first time I ever really had to do that. Like, it's nothing to tell your mom, like, Mom, I got suspended, and run off, and she gonna come whip your ass. Like, that's nothing. Right. But like, this is life changing. Like, this babe, I'm about to have a child. Like, y'all about to be grandparents. Like, I'm they oldest kid. I'm they both of their first kid. So like, it's important to them, and they know, like, my son, I'm so happy for him. He's so smart. He made it out. You about to go to college. Right. You know what I'm saying? And now I gotta tell y'all, I'm not so smart. Like, that's how I was feeling. Like,
oh, okay, yeah, it was eating at you kind of.
Yeah, that shit was eating me up, bro. But I feel me. I got up. I conjured up all of my shit. That's when I had first just started smoking weed and shit like that. I got all my paraphernalia. Anything that was, like, bad that I wasn't supposed to have, I got all that shit, put it in the bag. I went in my mom's room. I was crying and shit. I couldn't even hold this shit back, like, because I be emotional with my mom and my dad and my brothers. And, like, even my cousin, if I argue with this nigga, I might be crying if he pissed me off too much because I really care, you feel me? Right. So,
when's your birthday?
August 4th.
Okay.
Leo.
Word.
So yeah, I really don't know too much about zodiacs, but yeah, I know I'm a Leo. But
word.
Boom, I go I'm telling my mom, like, Mom, I need to use your phone. I ain't even had no phone at the time. She like, what's wrong? You know, mother, she gonna be concerned. She like, what's wrong? You scared me.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, I just need to talk to my dad. And she was hearing the rumors and shit. Like, people was hitting my mom on Facebook, telling her I had a baby on the way, all type of shit. Like, people be really feel me. They people don't give a fuck about you, bro. They just
that's fucked.
They just want their happiness, but. Anyway, I tell her, let me see her phone. I call my dad. I couldn't even get my words out. I'm like, Dad, I need to talk to you. Dad, we need to talk. He like, boss. I can hear it in his voice. He's scared. He like, boss, please tell me what's wrong with you. Yo, you scaring me, boss. Come on now. I'm like, Dad, where you at? He like, man, I'm at the spot. Man, I'm like, I'm on the way. I hung up. I just took the phone back to my mom, bro. I'm looking like a fucking goonie, bro. I had Tim's on. Had some little sweat shorts on, had this long socks on, had a hoodie on, I had a fucking button down under it. Like, bro, I'm looking crazy, bro. Like, I had the fucking Scully on. Like, I just was looking crazy, bro. And my mom was just seeing, like, what's wrong? Like, feel me? Like, yo, you look like something, feel me, breaking you down type shit. And I just was telling her, like, Ma, it ain't even, I know you gonna accept me after this. I gotta talk to my father. Right. You know what I mean? Seeing our relationship is different. I gotta go let him know, like, hey, yo, I did some shit. come check this out. You feel me? Like, it's like not even to make this like too big a sensation, like sensationalize the shit and make it like it's so dramatic. But like, you know, like, I don't know, it's almost like the God and the devil. Like, I don't be wanting to like piss this nigga off. Like, I don't be wanting to seem like I'm trying to outshine him. You know how like how they say like how
I feel what you mean.
they kicked the nigga, like they kicked the devil out of heaven because he was trying to overthrow. Like, even when anytime I do something bad, it's like I just wanted my dad to know, and then like still like, all right, we still cool, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't never want it to be like, all right, fuck you, you go be Satan then. Like, I ain't that. Like, we both Lordy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got that shit from him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's the big Lord. Like, my cousin, no, if he talks to my dad, he gonna say, yo, big Lord. That's his big cousin. You know what I'm saying? So like, but yeah though, feel me? I took the long ass stroll. You know, you from Buffalo. I walked from Delavan and Grider to Bailey and Genesee to my dad's spot. I was hollering at him. Well, when I walked in, my little brother was there. He opened the door. He like, what's wrong with you? Like, he seen my face was all cried out, my eyes all swollen and shit. I look Chinese and shit. Right. I go in there, and my dad, he was like sitting in his room. And my dad, he don't really drink too much. You know what I'm saying? So like, he was drinking like, I think he was drinking like some Grey Goose or some whatever Jay-Z be drinking. He drinking some fucking Grey Goose or some Amsterdam or some shit. My dad
hit him with that call. He was nervous.
Right, he was nervous. He was annoyed and shit. So he was sitting there drinking like out the bottom shit. I walked around. I'm like, yo, where dad? Feel me? They could hear my voice, like my voice trembling and shit.
Right.
My brother friend looked like Tyus. He looking and shit like, what the fuck is up with this nigga? Like, this nigga about to kill everybody. Like, what the fuck? But
everybody know that's not your character.
Word, they're like, yo, what's up with this nigga boss? This nigga usually cracking jokes, fighting everybody and shit. I go in the room. My dad, he looking shit. I just go up to him, bro. I'm just hugging him tight as hell, bro. I'm squeezing that nigga. I damn near, I didn't run in there, but like I walked in like and just like fell on him like this is my last time gonna be hugging you. Like, you not gonna fuck with me after this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I let the whole family down. You not gonna love me after this. I'm telling you. That's how I was feeling, and that's why this shit was breaking me down. I told him, I'm like, Dad, he like, but when he grabbed me and shit, that's how I knew I was still hurt though. But I was like, at least for me, I could be sad at my own self and be mad like I know I did wrong, and at least my people still love me type shit. Like, he still was like, man, damn, like, fuck, it was this close, nigga, this close. We was about to be out. We just came from Boston. We from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we traveled to do some college shit for you. You earned this. You put this work in to get this, and this is, you feel me, the reward we get. And you tossed it away because you want to have sex 100 times in a row? Like, dog, where you was, he says, you know, then it comes to being a parent. Where you was having sex at? Like,
right.
Nigga, everywhere. I don't even know, at the park, nigga, in the bathroom, everywhere. But like, dog, though, like, I laugh about it now and shit like that, but like, that shit was deep. That was one of the tough experience for me to deal with.
Yeah.
I had to break that to my dad, and whew, that shit was hard. He just, for me, we cried about it for a minute. He didn't argue me nothing like that. He just told me like, good, you alright, man, it's alright, cause he seen that I was hurt. At least I think that looking at it now, I think he looked at it like, at least my son know better, and he know that he like, damn, I wasn't supposed to do that. I don't look at it like that. I got a baby on the way. Huh?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you know what I'm saying? I know that I did wrong. I wasn't ready financially. I wasn't ready with my own stuff. I wasn't mature enough. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of reason why I'm not with her mother right now. Like, I wasn't ready to be no family type shit. I wasn't ready to have no kid and start creating family and shit. But, you know, I shouldn't have been doing what I was doing. It's a mistake that I made that I had to deal with, and it ended up like affecting everybody in my family, my whole life. Like, even now, people, they look at me different. Like, I'm not just a little Lordy now. You feel me? Like, it's a different type of thing. Like, when me and him go to the crib together to go to a cookout, like, they done seen us in like interviews and shit like that now. They done seen us in like pictures and in like videos, and you know what I'm saying? Just look at us like we grown people doing our own thing now. So it's like, we don't get babied no more. You don't get the, oh, you want to play it, or you don't get the, you know what I'm saying? So it's different.
Man now.
It's facts. It's just like, you know what I mean? That should make you grow up, even if you don't want to.
Word. You got a son too?
Hell yeah. I got 2 sons.
You got 2 sons?
Hell yeah. My little baby son is Eli. My big son is Jaden. But yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with that, like with me having sons now and shit like that, like, for me, I got a bigger goal. Like, I just, it sound immature, but like, I just want to get money, you feel me, and go to my son's football practice and shit like that, you know what I mean, and feel me, go to my daughter's ballet and shit like that. I don't really want to be the type of, like, I don't want to get lit to the point where I'm like untouchable and I just don't love my kids and I don't want to You feel me? Like, I hate the picture that they paint on Future and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to get to that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, yeah, I'm a person that has a real life and I got kids and shit like that. And I balance it with, you feel me, with doing music and, you feel me, with being a big brother and shit like that. Like, I got little sisters and little cousins and shit and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is like, it's hard to explain, bro. It's like, it's hard when you know. Not even hard. It's just tougher to deal with when you know, like, a lot of people counting on you and shit like that. Like, I don't really can't just really call my dad for everything anymore. It's like, it's more severe. Like, even when I just was in jail, like, I did some dumb shit to get myself in a bad position. And, like, when I was in there, bro, it's like, you're not a kid. Like, people were like, it could get to the point where they like, man, you stupid. You know what I'm saying? And just leave you. And it could be like that. Like, I just want to get this bread, dog. I just want to, feel me, showcase my talent. Hopefully it can come into some revenue, you know what I'm saying? And I can take care of my family better. And I can, you feel me, patch up the wounds that I done made, you know what I mean? Feelings I done hurt. Because, like, even with me being a young father, some girls don't want to have abortion. Some people don't look at shit like that. So they look at it like, you ruined my life, nigga. You did this to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and that is true. It's all perspective. You feel me? I try to be mature about everything as much as I can. Well, I came from, bro. Sometimes I get pissed off and I just be petty. But, like, for the most part, bro, I try to mind my own business, chill, come on my own music, come on my own style, come on my own shit. It's like even when in high school, bro, niggas ain't really, I never got into a fight in high school. Besides that one shit where a nigga snuffed me at the bus stop. That's because I was out of bounds. I blame that on my own self. Right. Because the dude I was with, he ain't my best friend or no shit. Like, you feel me? So, you know, I try to stay out the way, bro. I try to stay low as I can.
Word. Life is a learning experience all the way through. What part of town are you from?
I'm from the east side. I'm from Uptown.
Word.
From Uptown. I grew up first my younger childhood, I grew up on Delavan and Chelsea. Shout out to hood, Delavan and Chelsea. But in my latter years, like teenager, like 12, 13, 14, like type shit, right? I was on like Minnesota, Bailey, around that type of area.
Word.
So like I was freaking around those type of areas because, well, not because that's where I was living at, but when you start living somewhere, it's like you're gonna go outside, you're gonna meet the people. It's like the people in the neighborhood is gonna become your peers and shit like that. So like, yeah, that's more so the where I say I grew up over there. But like, shit, both of them shits is Uptown, east side shit.
Okay, word. Yeah, man. Damn, I had something to ask you too, and it just totally slipped my mind.
This shit feel like Joe Rogan podcast. For real, this shit raw, but it looked like Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, we didn't get this on the actual recording before, but we said it before. Shout out Batman is here with you. That's your cousin.
That's a fact. Shout out Batman, Batty 8, Scatman, Cutman, anything you want to call it. Don't get it fucked up, man.
The man of many names.
Word, man. That's coming soon.
Ooh, okay. That would be a fire tape though. Man
real
of many
talk.
Names.
A lot of just like that. Feel me? A lot of people, just even with me, it took me a real long time for me to get started in the music thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, even with my cuz, like, I know I be with him. Like, I make fire beats. Like sometimes I be making the beat and he be going with his gift. I know the type of person he is. I know he talented. But like, you know what I'm saying? When we gonna strike when the iron is hot.
Right.
And lightning don't strike twice in the same spot. So
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You figure it out for your own self. When he drop, just know, like, don't say that I didn't tell you. Don't try to act like you don't know where he came from or no shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the time is now too for Buffalo.
Facts. It's lit right now. Like, I want to give a big thanks and a big shout out to Benny and Conway and Westside Gun and all them niggas in the Griselda, BSF, all them niggas, because
I love that, man. Every time we have somebody on here, well, every time I have somebody on here, we always shout out Griselda. Just because that at this point they definitely the big homie.
Bro, you have to. You have to. Look, I done met these boys. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I mean that in a humble way. Like, I mean that out of respect. You know what I'm saying? I done been around them when I didn't even expect to. Like, even with Conway and Westside Gun, I met them boys at the Cellar a few years ago with my man Daniel from Freak the Mighty. So like, I met them on like some fan shit. Like, oh shit. Because he was telling me about them, but I didn't know them too much. He just like, bro, I'm going to come get you. It was early as hell in the morning. It was a line and all that. We was waiting in line. We met them boys. I'm thinking like, oh, shit, they real rappers. Like, Then I got in tune with their music and shit. Then I'm like, yo, I asked my dad. He like, yeah, I know him. I'm like, oh, so they really like real life people. Like, you went to high school with them and shit like that. Like, bro, these dudes is authentic. You know what I'm saying? They really come from the town. They really been through shit. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta pay homage. I gotta pay respect if I'm trying to do this music thing. They looked at it like pioneers and shit like that, cause they set the tone. You know what I'm saying? I can remember, bro. I was like probably like 11 or some shit. My mom had a little crib on the west side. I was over there, bro. I seen a picture of this nigga Benny in the store. Like, he had the American flag on, no shirt. He had braids. Like, they was calling him 2 Chain Benny and shit. Like, I'm looking
that was
like
way back, yeah.
That's way, bro.
Yeah,
so it's like,
back.
bro, you can't. You feel me? I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, you showed to nigga. Nah, man. Give a trophy to them niggas.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? They earned the shit. You know what I mean? Like, I respect them niggas. I performed that fucking anti-venue with Conway, but like, I wouldn't even say I performed with him. I performed on the set, and he performed after and shit. And when he performed, bro, the nigga performing with passion and shit, like, bro, he really cared. Like, nigga damn near crying, really giving his all. He really putting shit into the music. He not just rapping for the bag and shit. Like, these niggas really actually is really musically inclined. They good. They pick good beats. They rap good. They got good content. They got, you feel me? They own style and shit, and they represent well for Buffalo. Yeah, I respect them niggas.
My bad for being on the phone. I had to
no, you
send
good.
a text real quick.
Especially Conway. He one of my favorites. But
yeah, as far as like emotion goes, I don't know if he was at that show they did. I think like maybe 2 years ago here in Buffalo at the Waiting Room before that shit got shut down downstairs. Yeah, it was Griselda. They brought out Royce the 5'9". Kadir Latif was up there.
Shit like that,
and just like when he was performing the cow, like the whole energy of the room was just different. Yeah, because that's real shit. He's talking about him getting shot in the head.
That's what I'm saying. He really, bro. That's what I'm saying. He really
couldn't
been
even
through
finish
real
the
shit.
verse, bro. It was so emotional and that's how you know it's real rap.
Facts.
Dog, you can't even finish the verse on stage because that shit really still hit home. And that's when I really start liking Griselda.
You can never forget, bro. I appreciate them niggas and I pay respect and homage and I take heed when them niggas is, you feel me, yelling out what they yelling out, because they obviously know what they talking about. They took the necessary steps that got them where they want to be, or got them in the position to be where they want to be. Like Conway, he one of my favorite rappers right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Benny too and Westside Gun, but like out of them, I fuck with Conway the most because I just like his content. I like his emotion and shit like that. I just was watching some shit. He was not even some shit. The anti-venue shit is on YouTube. I was actually in the shit. They was telling me I was in it. That's why I watched it. And while I'm watching, I see him performing and shit. It's like, bro, it mean a lot to me when I see he performing and he really performing. You know what I'm saying? He not out there just giving some bullshit to Buffalo because like it's Buffalo. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it mean a lot. I respect that. I respect that he care. He shout out the town. Right. They represent, bro. They represent because they don't. I'm not saying that they don't have to, but like, bro, a lot of people don't. A lot of people here be hating.
Yeah, I love how they rep the town.
They represent the right way. I respect them niggas.
I was telling Marcus my slave lane last night that I was watching the Rob Markman joint that Benny was on. Yeah, and you could just see how Buffalo he is. Like, it just pours out, and we never had that before for real. Like, we had Rick James, but like he wasn't. That was old Buffalo. Like, it's not something that we came up with, and just to see that era, something that we all know. Hell yeah, it's just really cool. I think.
Yeah, I think it's raw too, bro. I wouldn't want them to change how they go. No, what they
not
doing.
At all.
Is they doing a good job, man, representing. Shout out fucking Conway, man. That niggas is damn near they go, man.
Hell yeah.
The niggas that they get acknowledged by, like Royce the 5'9" and shit, like, bro, he's a legendary rhymer. You know what I'm saying?
Sign the Hove.
Like the shit like
what?
That. Like,
what?
Bro, they niggas would Kiss and shit like that. They would style.
Dog, they just made one day in September, I think it was, Westside Gun Day. Y'all saw that?
I see that shit, bro. I see that nigga shaking hands in the mirror and shit.
The next day, I see him at Wing Kings over on Elmwood. Like,
bro, that type of
really
shit, bro. That shit is influential and that shit is inspiring.
Hell yeah.
That let you know that it could be done.
You trying to get a Lordy day?
Facts. I need a Lordy day. I ain't gonna lie, if I get the opportunity to get that lit, I'm gonna go with a Goo day. I'm gonna give it to Goo because I know that if he was still here, bro, he would definitely be more lit than I am right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's certain things that go into my life that prevent me from, not prevent me, but like it kind of hindered me from really like elevating. Like, I don't go to the studio as much because I gotta watch my kid. I don't go, you feel me? Like, not making no excuse, but like certain shit, it's like I gotta handle my priorities before I just go with, you feel me, go in the studio or go shoot a video and go buy some outfit, shit like that. Right. But like, man, I definitely would give credit to bro first, cause like everything I be doing, I want to give credit to him first, cause he was doing it on a higher level.
Right.
He showed me how to do it. He was influencing me to do it. So yeah, I'll go Goo Day. It'd be Razor Day, Gooski Day.
Word. That's what's up.
Facts.
Yo, so Lordy, the name, that was a childhood name, I assume.
Type shit. Yeah. Really, it's a mix between boss and Lordy. My dad always kept the boss. He always say boss, call me boss and shit, cause he look at me like I'm the boss in charge if he not around and shit.
Right.
So yeah, and no, but yeah, because all of us is lords. My dad always say like, we lords, yeah, lords. I'm the lord, coming through like the lord, you feel me? So like that shit is just like in us. Like my uncle is lord. I call my uncle lord. I really adapted it from my uncle. Shout out my Uncle King, man. His nickname King, just like that. Everybody got a little side nickname, like,
right.
But we all the lords, and it come down to it, we showing up as the lords. You know what I'm saying? But when I stepped out into the music shit, I could have been boss. I could have been yardage. You know what I'm saying? I got the young yardage from my cousin. He always called me. He the first one that ever said this shit, young yardage. That's just come from playing the game and playing Madden and shit like that. I'm rolling the Madden. Anybody want to play Madden, holla at me. But just from playing Madden, and I'm always getting so much yardage, bro. I'm running backs always popping and going crazy.
Okay.
he like, yo, you young yardage out there. This boy young yardage. That boy eating up the yardage. I get the pill and get the
Who you use on Madden?
Right now I'm using on Madden. I'm using the motherfucking I ain't gonna hold you. They took AB off the fucking patch. I was fucking with bro.
That's hilarious.
They ripped that nigga off the game, bro. He's just a black icon. He not unlocked. He not unlocked. But nah, I be playing with who I be busting your ass with? I bust your ass with.
Who I be busting your ass with?
I bust his ass with. I was gonna say my homes, but I don't even be playing with my homes. Oh, I'm drawing the Redskins.
Okay.
I been playing with the Redskins, bro. Hell yeah, Adrian Peterson. Yo, shout out the Redskins, man. I got a face in y'all niggas. Shout out DC. Yo, shout out my DC niggas. You know, yo, shout out to DMV. Shout out them niggas. They got a crazy music scene, bro. They don't get enough attention. They got it lit out there. But yeah, though, I fuck with Washington. I be fucking with Washington on the mat and shit. Or I be fucking with the Eagles.
Batman, who you be using?
Fucking Seattle shitty ass. He be playing with Bobby Wagner, getting his ass stiff arm, tossed in the crowd. Get your ass out of here. My man AP don't play that shit, bro. AP get the toss, get out the way. Everybody move. Make a hole. You get in the way, you get trampled. But nah though. But yeah though, me and my cousin, you feel me, we getting dotied up, feel me, creating, just playing Madden and shit, cooling. You know what I'm saying? Getting the good battles in. Just regular shit, building, talking about life shit. He be helping me a lot of shit with my music shit. He influenced me with a lot of music shit, because he put me on to a lot of music that I don't know about. Like, put me on to the scam rappers and shit like that. Feel me? He put me on to the... I fuck with it because it's like, it's different, you know what I'm saying? But like the DMV niggas, like, he put me onto all that shit. Like, my cuz definitely... Yeah, shout out Scott, man. He be putting me onto a lot of shit.
Word.
He know a lot of shit. Man of the little words. Nigga barely talk. We get in the house, that nigga be talking to me all day. We outside, nigga don't say nothing.
Hey, man. They always say the quiet ones are the ones to look out for.
Hell yeah, man. Scat, man, don't play with that, man. Scat, man, don't play with that, man. This nigga got all the fucking catchphrases.
I was about to say, that's a cool catchphrase.
This nigga got all the catchphrases, man. Yo, if he...
Go to Wire and something else.
If he was on the video game, he would just be like... It just would have a question mark over his over his self. He wouldn't even have a picture. When you pick his fighters, a question mark.
Yeah, what's that hat?
The hat, man. This hat is summertime shootouts hat.
Talk to me nice. Okay, yeah.
Hell yeah, this shit. Shout out Fab. I think this the Fab line. But yeah, I got a bunch of these hats. I want to trademark this shit, man. I like, just like with that, like with my music shit. I feel like I'm nice at rapping. I'm gonna keep getting better with rapping, but like. Just rapping shit, bro. I wanted to use a catapult, bro. I want to do like modeling and shit. Not no suspect shit to like violate my manhood or go against nothing like that. But like,
I think what you're saying.
I'm down with the modeling. I want to do like photo shoots. I want to do like acting. I'm down. I want to do like, I want to get lit to the point where like niggas is on Sprite commercials and stuff like that. Like,
I feel you.
I want to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? That's stuff that I aspire to do.
It's funny, a lot of creatives in Buffalo are saying the same thing. It's like, yeah, the rap shit is a catapult to get to the next level and to do other shit and to open up doors.
It is.
Build businesses outside of that. Because a lot of, nowadays, I was telling, the same thing. I can't wait until that interview from last night come out, we talked about a lot of shit. We were talking about just how people are different nowadays as far as like the mentality. Like before, you wanted to just do one thing.
Right.
Now, like you say, you want to act, you want to model, you want to do,
Facts.
you want to put your hands in so many different jars.
Hell yeah. I feel like with that, bro. Like I'm glad you said that, bro. And to branch off what you're saying, I feel like a lot of people need to put down the tough guy act type shit.
That's a fact. Yeah,
You know what
like
I'm
that
saying?
that era is dead. Like you could still be a tough guy,
For
but
real,
like
like,
why are you out here like?
It's nothing wrong
Like,
with
come on, chill out.
networking and
Yeah.
opening up and trying to experience new shit. Like well, my people would disown me if I did something that was against my morals or it was against your integrity as a man.
Right.
I would never do nothing like that. I got children, I got daughters, I got sons that I gotta, feel me, stand up for and show them what's right and what's wrong.
Right.
So it's just it goes hand in hand with, like, it's nothing wrong with modeling. You're not too tough to take a picture in a suit. You're not too tough to take a picture, like, not even just with the pictures. Like, it's you don't want to do it acting. You don't want to experience. You don't want to be in a movie.
Right.
Like, why
right.
not? Why you don't want to go to the next level? Like, everything not about like being underground and being grungy and yeah, I got a hoodie on and every time I got my Gap with me. Like,
Right.
it's a time and a place for everything. Like, I always use Method Man as an example because, like, I feel like he a person that's universal, but like this might be a bad example, but like people like Jamie Foxx, you know what I'm saying? Like, he a person that did music, he do comedy shit like that too, but like he do music, he do acting, he could do modeling if he want to, you know what I'm saying? But like when you leave yourself open to go into other realms, you know what I'm saying? It's better than when you just come out like, man, nah, I'm too gangster. I'll get on the track, I'll never do modeling. I'm too gangster. I always got my Gap. Like, man, it's
Right.
not about that, you know what I'm saying? Like, people know you're a gangster by how you carry yourself, by how you act, by how you talk to people. Like a gangster official person is gonna have manners and respect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a fact.
you hold open doors for old ladies. That's what gangsters do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That shit needs to be applauded. What
real,
you just said.
real shit. Like, I'm saying, like it like certain things that people do. Even with myself, like a lot of stuff that I did, I had to realize like it's not nothing to glorify. It's like certain things is just like learning experiences. Like you get into a situation where you get into a fight or whatever, and you glorifying the fact that I whooped that dude. Okay, you feel me? But like, it's not even about that. It could have been, you could have prevented the situation if you was, you feel me? If you had an understanding, if you was really
Right.
gangster and you was official enough to let them know, like, yo, listen, my dude, I don't have no problem with you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever issue we got, we can resolve it without getting physical. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't know how they gonna act or how they gonna react to that. A lot of people don't know how to react to that,
Right.
and it could lead to they understanding, like, oh, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It could lead
Mhm.
to less violence, less deaths, more money, more, you feel me?
Everybody could get it back.
Everybody could get right. Everybody could get it back and get situated. Like, that's what I'm for. I don't go out nowhere looking for no problem. But I'm definitely not no jump out the window and, hey, how are you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, definitely open to get into everything because, like, I like Lord Jamar. I'm sure everybody watch Vlad TV interviews and shit like that.
Of course.
So, like, I
Lord
learned
Jamar's a hot button right now.
Hell yeah, I learned a lot of shit from watching his interviews and shit. Like, I didn't know too much about his music abilities because he's not really my era. He's more
Brand
like
Nubian.
he's more like older. So I had to go do my research. And I peeped that he was making hip hop music. He was doing rap music.
For sure.
I know him through other things. Like, I seen him on Oz. Like, that's a HBO series.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that just goes to show that you don't put yourself into a box where you can't elevate. You know what I'm saying? Like, he obviously kept his realms all open to where he could go into that bag and he wouldn't be discredited, or he wouldn't be looked at as a bum, or he wouldn't looked at like shameful. Like, oh, you doing that? Like, it's nothing wrong with doing that. You feel me? I'm elevating.
And even if people do look at you like that, that's their fault.
Exactly. Like, a lot of people still gonna look at you like that. So it's good to have the assurance with yourself and know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm doing. I know what my goal is. I know what's right and what's wrong with me.
Right.
Like, that's really, I think that's the thing that everybody should keep in mind. Like, just not, you feel me? I even try myself to not try to be too tough. Like, somebody just hit me the other day, like, you don't have to be a tough guy. Like, that type of stuff really make me think, like, damn, you think I'll be acting like that? Like, you think I'm coming off like that? But yeah,
It's
though,
like the wind. Word.
it's best to just stay chill, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not even chill, like, yeah, cool, man. Yeah. But like, just stay open. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with elevating. It's nothing wrong with learning new things. It's nothing wrong with painting. It's nothing wrong with just, you feel me, doing something new, or coming with your own style, or wearing your shirt like this. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Hell yeah, I definitely look up to everybody that was in music and they took something to the next level. They did something else with it. You know what I'm saying? They opened up a business, or they opened up a studio or whatever, and they started making money from it, or they made a movie or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even like how Cameron, bro, he was on one of the greatest movies ever, like Paid in Full, bro. He's a rapper.
Yeah, that's a classic movie.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he's a rapper, but it just, even the role that he played in, it was kind of like, people would say that that's gangster. He was really like more so goofy and that shit.
Right.
Like, he was a hot boy. That shit is not cool. But it's good for entertainment value. And it just, even though he was acting, it just goes to show, like, he kept his shit open to where he could go into that. He was open to be like, oh, I'll do acting. Yeah, I could get into that.
Right.
People look at Cam like he's so tough and shit like that. I don't think that I'm not discrediting him, but I'm just saying, like, anybody can do it. Other people done did it. Not even just saying, like, copy somebody else, but, like, you can do what you got to do. And don't, feel me? Don't think, like, man, I got to stay rapping about guns all day. I got to stay trapping all day and da-da-da. Nah, man. You see Jeezy. I be seeing Jeezy at soccer games and shit now. Like, bro, he elevated his life. You go through shit to get through shit. You don't stay in it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or
definitely. Well, this has been a really good conversation. One before we leave. New project on the way. Facts. I don't think we talked about it too much.
Yeah, I got a new project on the way. I haven't been talking about it too much because it's like, I'm not trying to surprise people, but I just dropped the tape, so I feel like this right here just for you, just to show y'all, like, I can rap.
What did you just drop?
I just dropped the Young Yardage mixtape. I put it on SoundCloud mainly because I was rushing and I was tired of keep pushing it back and shit like that. I didn't get to put it on iTunes and shit. So, but it's gonna be on iTunes soon, in a couple of weeks. Just taking me a little time to get all my shit in order. But
Young Yardage on SoundCloud.
Facts.
Is it not under Lordy?
Nah, it's on Lordy, Lil Lordy GG. I had to make a new SoundCloud and shit. My fucking old password, I don't even know that shit.
Got you.
I'd be high as hell.
Got you. Okay, here we go. So Lil Lordy GG. Oh, here we go. All right, word.
But hell yeah, I just dropped that shit, and I'm about to come with my new tape.
Damn, 16 days ago. All right, all right, word.
It's gonna be called 3 Yards.
3 Yards, the new one.
Facts.
Okay.
3 Yards. New tape is on the way.
Why?
It's 3 Yards. I'm giving you 3 Yards because y'all, it's gonna be 3 tracks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
A little pack.
Facts, a little pack and shit. And I named it 3 Yards because, you know, I'm really in tune with the sports and shit like that. And I look at 3 Yards. That's
Lordy Mahomes.
Lordy Mahomes. I look at. I ain't gonna lie, yo. You know about that boy, yeah, but yeah though. But yeah, I'm naming it 3 Yards because, like, I look at 3 Yards like that's not too bad. You feel me? That's progress. It's small, but it's progress.
Right.
And that's basically like what's symbolizing what this is 3 Yards. This is little 3 yards right here. We take that little 3 yards.
Right.
And if we get another 3 yards, you feel me? We on third down, we definitely getting that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard, yeah.
It's just to give y'all a little how I think. You know what I'm saying? Some people look at it like it's weird. Some people that know what I'm talking about, they like, oh, I get what you're saying. Just a little 3 yards. It ain't nothing too crazy.
Right.
I'm about to get on this joint. When the people hear the beats, y'all hear these beats that I went off of, y'all gonna be surprised. Like, oh, you know a little something about music.
Did you you made these beats?
Nah, I ain't make these beats.
Did you make any of your beats?
Hell yeah, I make all of my beats.
The Goo Powers and
Long Live Grace. I make all them bitches.
Okay.
Jalen Ramsey though, I got that from my man Lux Too Wavy.
Okay.
White boy Matt. He official. He make hardest trap beats. He been working with famous niggas, famous Dex. He been working with mad famous niggas. He been in Cali going crazy, bro. Shout out to him. He don't get the credit he deserved, bro. He made one of my best songs. Like, he gave me the beat, bro. I wrote that shit right away. I went to the studio. I rapped that shit, put that shit right out. I called him like, yo, that shit out. Go listen to it.
Nice.
He called me back like, yo, bro, this shit is fucking fire. Then I'm just looking at like my shit just going up. I'm like, damn, I never got this much plays on SoundCloud. Like, oh, I might got to
say you was definitely getting like thousands of plays on each track.
That shit was buzzing. I'm like, damn, okay. All right, maybe I need to keep going with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what sparked the fire right there.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey was big for me. He helped me out with that shit. And he was enthusiastic to fuck with me, just like how I was with him, because I hit him like, yo, they said you got shit. He like, yeah, I got shit. What's your email? And he sent it. He ain't played about nothing. He sent me like a couple of joints. I didn't even get through them. The first joint he played, I wrote to it and I went to the studio. I ain't even listened to none of the other beats. Like, I still got them. I ain't even downloaded them.
That's what's up. So you want to play something off the Young Yardage joint for the
Hell
people?
yeah. You could play shit. You want me to pick which one you want me to play?
Yeah, you let me know.
Shit, yeah, you could play that MOLOTOV Part 2.
MOLOTOV Part 2, all right.
That. It's one of my favorite joints. Long Live Grace had Molotov Part 1. And I feel like I did a good job on that joint, but I ain't go as hard. So I came with this one, slowed it down, and I made sure I got what I wanted to say across.
Right. All right, well, this is Molotov Part 2.
Go, go. Wow. Shout out JT. Free KD. All Live Grace. Shout out Batman. Ice. Hey. Even my skinny niggas got the E. I put my heart and soul in the beat. They shot my brother down in the street. I know my mama be praying for me. I hope these niggas ain't laying on me. I got my kids at home waiting on me. I'm hot like 180 degrees. Can't get a P unless you paying the fee. Niggas be banging and spraying for me. Pussy ass niggas stop playing with me. Fucking dip it, ain't no hanging with me. You know me, I do my thing in the beat. Riding through Buffalo, dodging the potholes. Can't fuck a hoe unless she a model. Yellow and tatted like Mickey Moscato. Pussy so wet, I might need me a poncho. Hit like an animal coming for throttle. Look like a napkin inside of a bottle. Put a potato on top of my nozzle. Bust his taco, he won't give up the nachos. I'm a bad little nigga like Roscoe. One call, get him gone like Pablo. Get the clapping like we at the Apollo. When you get into that bag, they gon' follow.
I forgot about that. That was Molotov Part 2 from Young Yardage. Young Yardage?
Yeah, young.
Young
You
Yardage.
can say young.
Young.
I only put it young because when me and my cuz be at the crib talking that shit, we be talking mad raw ass lingo. Like me and my cousin thought we really be making up words, all type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, people don't. We Buffalo don't get enough credit, bro. We got a lot of our own shit.
Yep.
And we got the best food. But
that's
like,
a fact. That's a fact.
But like, yeah, though, I be saying young. Yeah, young and young is the same shit. You feel me? All the same.
Word. Okay. See, I can go listen to that on SoundCloud right now. Link is in the bottom of
Facts.
this video.
Yeah, that shit
And you just
fire.
saw the artwork pop up on your screen one time.
I got some joints on there for females too.
Okay.
I got a singing joint on there.
Oh, word? Which one? Let me
R&B.
guess. Is it Angelica?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I named that
nice.
joint Angelica. I think everybody I don't know what other people think about when they hear the word Angelica, but I think about Angelica from the Rugrats, the girl, shit like that.
Yeah.
But like all I can think about with that is like how mean she was and shit like that, and how she always act like she had a problem. I don't remember she had a crush on anybody, even though they was all babies. I just named that shit Angelica because I was like, I want to name this like, how can I freak the name Angel? Because this girl I talk to, she always telling people her name is Angel. So like, how can I freak the name Angel? Then I thought about, oh, Angelica, you be acting like you got an attitude all the time like Angelica too. So I'm gonna do that.
Word.
But yeah, she inspired this song.
Okay. So yeah, this only dropped 2 weeks ago,
Fact.
and you already working on the 3-pack.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to stay
3
working,
yards.
bro.
That's what's up.
I'm trying to keep the pressure on, and I want the people to see like he working for real. I'm not doing this for like no clout or for the attention you get from dropping the tape. I'm doing this because I really plan on going somewhere with this shit.
Right.
I hope a label hear this shit. I feel me. I want this shit to get some traction so I can elevate.
When you plan on dropping that one?
I don't have no date, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't have no release date. I ain't no release date yet.
So it's on the way.
It's on the way.
It's on the way.
Sooner than y'all think. Sooner than y'all think.
All right.
It's early October, in the single digits.
Oh, word. All right, shit. Yeah, that's around the corner. That's like next week.
Definitely before the 10th of October.
Word. All right, shit. We'll be on the lookout for that. It's going to drop on the little Lordy GG's joint, right?
Facts.
Okay. You said you're putting it on iTunes, too?
Facts.
Word. You already got Young Yardage on there, too?
Young Yardage is not on iTunes yet. Only on SoundCloud.
It will be, though?
It will be, and I'll say in about a week more.
All right. Cool. What do you use distribution-wise?
BMI.
So your BMI? I mean, like, you use CD Baby or, like, DistroKid?
I think I did the DistroKid. I did it with I handled that shit with my big bro Hood from Slime Shack.
Okay, yeah, Jordan.
I'm not too sure about the fucking specifics of what joint it is, but they helped me get all that shit in order. Gains and fucking Hood.
Yeah. Word. All right. Oh. One more question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
What's my favorite animal?
Because I'm going to show you something crazy.
My favorite animal is a lion.
A lion? All right, you ever hear of a pangolin?
A pangolin?
Yeah.
No, sir. This look like an armadillo. Armadillo and a fucking porcupine.
Right,
together.
like a prehistoric. Check that out.
That shit look crazy as hell. Do they turn into a ball like an armadillo?
They do.
I think I've seen that before, but I didn't know the name of it.
I've been asking everybody this because like that animal blew my mind. I'm just like, what the fuck? And it's weird because they're endangered and people eat them.
People eat them?
Yeah.
Is it like
They're an exotic animal.
take the shell off it? It's like it's lobster.
Couldn't even tell you, bro.
Damn near lobster. I didn't eat that shit right lobster.
Shit. Well, this has been something new. Open Up with Lordy, episode 5. Man, thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Of
man.
course, Batman. Thank you for accompanying him.
Gang.
And we're gonna be looking out for you too.
Facts, man. Shout out, Batman. Shout out, gang, man. Shout out, tag team. Long live Greats, free Katie, gang.